Hello everybody, welcome back to another YouTube video. This was Friday, a goodbye lunch with Martha and Jamie and Sky at Taste of Texas, one of my favorite restaurants in Houston. I'm going to show you a little bit of how I felt, so talk to you guys in a little bit. So, I just said bye to Jamie and Martha. We went to lunch at Taste of Texas, and I wanted to film all of it because this is my journey and I'm so sad. I'm so sad. It's like, I think the hardest part of leaving Houston is definitely like the friendships that I've made. And I mean, I don't have a lot of friends, and it's really hard to say bye to like the really close ones that I have. And you know, Jamie's my business partner with Flipping the Barrel. We see each other all the time. We've connected so much over the last 2 years of almost 3 of being here in Houston, and it's hard. It's hard to say goodbye, and this is like the one part that I hate about moving is just like saying bye to your friends. And yeah, I don't know when I'll see them again, so we're gonna make sure we book something in to, you know, stay in touch. But yeah, goodbyes aren't easy, and it's gonna be really hard to say bye like it is right now. Yeah, we're moving on Sunday and it's Friday. They're gonna pack the house tomorrow. I said bye to tons of people today, so I've cried all day just saying my goodbyes to everybody, but I'm gonna be back soon. So it's Saturday, May 28th. This is the big day. This is when the movers come and pack our entire house. It took them about 8 hours to do everything that you're going to see in a little bit. I was also packing my bags. Tim and I took about, I think, 7 pieces of luggage checked into the plane. So lots to do that day. Of course, we left everything till last minute. This is them showing up at our house at 8:30 in the morning, and I think they finished around 5:30 in the evening. So a lot got done that day. You'll see. So they first showed up. They started bringing in all their equipment. So by equipment, it's just boxes, tape, knives, just like papers, rolls, anything that they needed to start packing up our house. I think there was like 8 of them that showed up. So everything that you see, they asked us to put things on the side that we didn't want them to pack, and then everything else was gonna get packed. Like I mentioned on the last video, they'll pack everything that you see that's in sight. Even if it's garbage, they'll pack it. So yeah, this is us showing them the house, kind of showing them each room. They did an excellent job. It was about 8 hours, like I said. And then this is me, super excited to see the house empty. And yeah, it was bittersweet. The house was for sale, got sold, and that was the moving truck with all of our stuff inside of it. That night, we stayed at my cousin's house because we had nothing left. I mean, no piece of furniture left, as you can see. So yeah, definitely recommend it. It's really nice that the company offers this when you get transferred to another location. And then this is me just showing you all of the boxes, all of our furniture, everything got packed, as you can see. I'm not sure how much this would cost, but it's probably pretty expensive to have someone come pack and do all of this stuff for you. Another thing I wanted to mention is they won't pack anything that's food, alcohol, paint, flammables, let me think, super expensive things, jewelry, like all of that stuff is not covered. And the last thing is that our things are going to be shipped by sea all the way to Villahermosa from Houston. They said it'd probably take like 1 to 3 months. So who knows where we're going to get our stuff. I'll keep you guys updated. Sky, how do you feel?
She's done here.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another YouTube video. I'm here the last day in Texas. I'm at my cousin's house because our house is completely empty. It's 6:30 in the morning and I'm just enjoying a little bit of coffee. A huge coffee because today's gonna be a very stressful day. But I am here zenning myself and just things will be okay. It's gonna be hectic, but we gotta start positive, and I'm gonna try to vlog as much as I can from the airport to arriving in Mexico to the last finishes of like packing, because we have all our luggage ready to go. The limo service is supposed to come at 9:30, and when I mean limo, it's not a limo, but it's like a service, just because we don't fit the traditional even like big SUV. We needed to get like a big sprinter van is what it's called, or I think it's like an 18 passenger bus, whatever they show up with, to go to the airport. I'll put their link below in case you ever need like such a big service to get somewhere if you have multiple family members. But yeah, because we have 6 pieces of luggage, 2 carry-ons, a baby, stroller, 3 dogs, 3 kennels. So just a lot going on. I can't wait to just be like checked in. Hope everything goes well with checking in. I always stress out about like, is my passport like expired? Even though I've checked it a million times. Is all the vaccinations from the dog okay? Is this note from the vet okay? Is Moose skinny enough? Because she was pretty heavy and the limit is 100 pounds per dog. The other 2 are fine, but I think Moose is pretty heavy. So I'm just like stressing out about like everything that could go wrong. So I'm just gonna try to relax, and then I just personally want to be like on the other side of the gate after we checked everything in, and then like we got through security, and then I can like breathe and be like, okay, everything's okay. I'm making it on this plane because I feel like there's still so much to do. So here we were about to land in Mexico City. It looked awesome. We were excited. Only one more flight to get to Villahermosa. It was supposed to be a 2-hour layover, and we were supposed to be on our way to our new home. Little did we know, a lot of things were going to change once we landed. So the weird thing is, once we landed in Mexico City, they told us that we had to get our dogs where the baggage claim area was. And we were a little confused because we're in a layover. Like, usually, you know, everything gets shipped directly to your destination. But they told us that we had to pick up the dogs and bring them to some, like, Animal Health Mexico check. And what was really difficult about this is that, as you can see, the kennels don't have any wheels. There's 3 kennels, only 2 of us, and pushing a stroller, as well as other pieces of luggage. So it was really hard to get across the airport to get that done. Not only that, but it was a long day already, and it took
about 45 minutes for them to bring out the dogs. So at this point, we had already missed our flight, our connecting flight. So they told us, too bad we couldn't get on the plane. They were going to rebook us for one later that night. And as you can see here, I was crying, I was frustrated because that 9:30 flight that we were supposed to be scheduled on canceled, and they told us that we had to stay in Mexico City. And I was just stressing out about the fact that, we don't know anybody here. What are we going to do? They also lost our luggage, which is what you see me waiting here trying to find one.
Little update. It's 9:30 at night, and we just got into a cab because we're going to a hotel near the airport because they canceled their flight to Villahermosa. It's been a horrible day so far. We were in Mexico City airport for the last 4.5 hours trying to get a flight out of here, and it ended up just canceling. So hopefully they'll let us take these dogs to the airport.
What's up, everyone? Little update, I guess. It's been a long journey. I feel like I left Houston like 3 weeks ago. Just took a shower, slept a little bit. I think it's almost 4 o'clock. We all passed out on the bed after lunch. We were just so tired. I am exhausted. I've never been this exhausted in my life. I think yesterday was like running 3 marathons. It was so difficult. It was such a long day. It was painful. And we're at the hotel where they put us by the airport with the dogs, Tim, the baby, and we have to go back to the airport in a little bit. I think in like 2 hours we need to go back for our 9:30 flight, and I'm not looking forward to it. I'm like dreading having to go back to the airport because it's chaos with the dogs, all the luggage, and just like a redo yesterday, part 2. I'm not looking forward to it, but hopefully we can be home tonight and this journey to get to Villahermosa ends. Yeah, I'm waiting for food that I just ordered to bring back to the room. And yeah, Mexico City looks beautiful. It looks so cool. Wish we can like go out and explore, but we have 0% energy right now. I have a huge headache. Even though I tried to sleep it off, it's there. I think it's just the stress from yesterday. I don't have any clothes, so I'm wearing Tim's clothes because he had packed extra in his backpack. And yeah, that's just my update. This is not the trip that I expected. I knew things can go wrong, but I didn't think that it would be this bad. So yeah. We got really lucky that the hotel that we stayed at near the airport let us, have our dogs in the room. They actually told us that they don't allow dogs, only if there were emotional dog supports. And they just saw the desperation on my face when we got there after they told me that they weren't going to allow the dogs, that they said that they were going to do an exemption this one time because they just probably felt really bad for us. But thank God. And this was us the next day, trying to check them in, trying to recheck in all our luggage, praying that they weren't going to cancel this flight so that we can finally make it home. And luckily we did that the next night at 9:30. So about 24 hours later, we were ready to get to Villahermosa. This is kind of like a little bit of the town. To be honest, I was a little shocked at what it looked like. I didn't expect it to look like this. But it has a lot of beautiful parts. You don't necessarily see them in this video, but they're there. The food's really great. The people are awesome. And this is what our new home looks like for the next, who knows, how long. And we finally made it to our little Airbnb. And yeah, that was it. 48 hours from hell. But yeah, so make sure you stay tuned and thank you for watching.